Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Now this is an M44, it's the tier 6 American SPG and we're located on the defending spawn of Sand River. This is an assault battle and this particular M44 belongs to talon1958 and he was recommended to try the M44 on What Arty Noobs and I think he rather likes it now. In fact, I know he likes it, he enjoys it, he loves it. The M44 is a 155mm howitzer built on a chassis which belonged to the M41, the Walker Bulldog. So it's fast, it's quite big and chunky. What can we say about it? Well, it's brilliant. It's one of the Artys that actually is responsible for the most damage per battle, even higher than tier 10 Artys, and the reason for that is it can pump out the shells once every 16 seconds and each of those shells is very deadly. Right, now he's found his firing position. He's choosing a central position on the map and that means he'll have good coverage on both sides. He can switch around and the M44 has a very wide field of fire, which means that he can make necessary adjustments and he won't suffer from too much reticule bloom. Now he fired a round in there on the Cromwell and he managed to get a 39 hit point splash, and another Arty comes in afterwards and destroys the buildings. The Cromwell's pulling back. He's taking the best approach is to retreat rather than to sit there and get absolutely hammered. Right, 87. He's dialing in his aim, ready to shoot, and round out, and he gets a hit right in the side. 226 hit points, and he's picking up loads of stun assist because he tracked it as well. And it's sitting there, a primary target for everybody, and they're all having a go. It's still stunned, and yes, he's still picking up stun assist and damage assist, and another hit goes in, and this time he finishes it off for 54 hit points. So that was a really good round. Now he's got two targets to play with here. Cromwell B, T20. Which one is he going to go for? Is he going to go through both? I think he's going to go for both. Round out. Something's there. And he hits the Cromwell B. 282 hit points. Good strike. That Cromwell B doesn't like it. He's retreating. He doesn't want to get hit by another shell. And that's the right thing to do under the circumstances. Right, now we've got an... that's a Sherman Jumbo. And that is an OI, the I think it's tier 6 Japanese Super Heavy, and he gets a big hit, 189 hit points, and he can't like that. He must hurt for that. Okay, Cromwell B's come round and of course he's just been taken out, but we know the OI is in the riverbed and making his way southwest. He's not there, he's not in that corner. He'll be at the other corner. Yes, there he is. He's appeared. There he is. Oh, it's an Oni, not the OI. There's the OI's in there somewhere. There's a T20, but the Oni's an even better target. It's a tier 7 Japanese Super Heavy. Round out. Lands behind the Oni. Doesn't stun him, but stuns the T20. And another round's coming in. Strikes the Oni, but doesn't do any damage. But everybody's indicating the Oni is the next target, and they should, because it is the target they need to get rid of. Round out. That's a big hit. 225 hit points, 3 critical hits. Must have taken out a crew member at the very least. And there's a T150. Look how small that T150 is compared to that Oni who's just been taken out by the M12. Okay, it's going after the T150. Round out. Tracks him. Pardon me, sneeze there. And there's the OI. He's finally made its way down the riverbed and now he's the target that everyone is going to go for, and Talon is indicating his target. He's aiming at the T20 at the moment, but if he overshoots he'll go straight into the OI. Round out, and he hits the T20. 219 hit points, 2 critical hits. He's racking up the damage. He's done 1.3k of damage already. The battle's only been going for just over 4 minutes. And he must love this Arty. So much damage. And another 200 hit points. And this time round he takes out the T20. And you can see he's adjusting his M44 as he moves, as he's looking at the target. And the reason for that is he doesn't want to get counter-batteried. So he needs to move just to make sure that he can avoid the counter battery. And yes, there he is. He's moved up on top of that rise. I'm not sure actually if that was an unintentional move, but even so, it served its purpose, and he was still hitting targets even though the vehicle was moving. And the OI's gone down. Now it's the T150's turn, and he's dialed in, ready to go. Round out, goes over the top of the T150. The KV2's going to try and dirt the T150. It's a bit of a mistake for the KV2 to do that. He went straight past, but the Cromwell's jumped into the dip, and the T150's gone down. Right, it's a Thunderbolt here. He's not dialed in yet, but he needs to dial in, and then he can shoot. It's an IKV. Round out on the IKV. Kills him! 296 hit points. That's his third kill of the game, going after the Thunderbolt. He's got the rear of the Thunderbolt to fire at. He's waiting for the reload to go in. Oh, the Thunderbolt goes flying straight past that Sherman Jumbo. But he's taken out by the Sherman Jumbo. Okay, now it's rather quiet, and the reason it's quiet is there's only one enemy left, and it's a Crusader SP, and we think that he's over in the top northeast corner of the map, and the E25 has just found him. There he is, and he's just shotgunned the E25, but it looks like Talon's going to fire a round in, and here it comes, and it splashes the Crusader for 155 hit points, 2 critical hits. It was a good judge shot. He was hoping that the Crusader would move straight into the line of fire, but that Crusader's about to get a welcoming committee turning up through the pass, who are all going to welcome him with their shells very, very shortly. If that Crusader hasn't hightailed it out of there, he's going to run out of time anyway, because he's only got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to defeat all of the enemies and or cap out. And the round goes out, and oh, is he going to hit his own teammate? Oh, that was close. That was very close. He might have damaged his teammate there. Oh, but the Crusader's been ram killed. That's a ram kill if ever there was one. Yes, the Cromwell ram killed the Crusader, and that's the end of the battle with still 3 minutes to go. So well done. That's a fast battle that was. Let's have a look at the scores. Well, it's a first-class tanker for talon1958 in the M44. He did a lot of work in that battle. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 18 in that battle, but there was no other medals for him, which is a pity because he certainly deserved one, putting in a lot of effort. Let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he got the highest amount of damage, 2,089 hit points on his team, which shows the amount he was working. He also got joint top with the 3 kills with the KV2. So pity he didn't platoon with the KV2, because that would have been nice to get the brothers in arms as well. And he got the second highest position when it came to base XP with 971. He was beaten by the E25, who got taken out by the Crusader SP. But let's have a look at the detail report. He fired 15 rounds during that battle, got 9 direct hits, 9 penetration and 5 splash. Did damage of 2,089 hit points, of which all of it was at more than 300 meters. He hit 8 of the enemy, 8! More than half the enemy team, and killed 3 of them. He did damage assistance of 526 hit points, mostly when he tracked that AT, and he also got 486 hit points of stun assistance off 11 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 45,564 credits, and after ammunition resupply, and remember the ammunition, the 155mm ammunition is really cheap in the M44, he took away 37,989 credits. Now, no wonder everyone says the M44 is the most profitable vehicle in the battlefield, non-premium vehicle, simply because it can generate such large sums of credits off very little effort. Well, Talon put in a lot of effort, and he got a lot of credits back. He received 1,457 XP for that battle. It was ×2 for the first victory, and he had a personal reserves bonus going at the same time. So his total came to 4,371 XP from that one battle alone, and that's bound to have made his crew skills jump up by another notch. So well done. So, great battle, Talon. Thanks for sending in the replay. I'm sure everyone enjoyed that. The fact that the M44 can do that damage, and it's my go-to vehicle. If I'm feeling a bit depressed, I'll take out my M44, and I'm always happy at the end of it because I wreck the enemy just like Talon does. So, if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in our next video.